I think about probability a lot. There's a chance every time that the snap is bad. There's a chance every time that the hold is bad. I had ankle surgery on my left side, so that hurt my mobility a lot. I've had a knee problem on this side, so that hurt my plant ability. We get one try at these things, you know what I mean? And like, I started last season 0 for 2 on field goals. It's just constant, like, telling myself, hey, you're good. Don't be thinking that, you know, there's no reason. It's out of my control. What I do at that point is not in my control right now, other than the work that I put in now to make sure I'm at my best when it comes to that first game. And man, I want every single chance in that first game to kick a ball. Every single one.
No way.
He has loved football as long as he's been on this planet.
It's the only ball he ever slept with. So, I mean, just out of the gates. You know, Becky was hard rule. Not until the fourth grade. So
To play tackle football.
Play tackle.
He could not, because he was developing and precious, and it seemed so hostile.
Being a soccer coach, I could tell that he could always lift the ball. He didn't bother dribbling around you so much as I'm just gonna kick it over. And so anyway, that just led to me going to Walmart and buying a football and putting it on a soccer cone. And first time, just kick it, and it was dead center down the middle. And he was soaked. Yeah, way hooked. Do it again, and it just, he never looked back.
And then he started going to kicking competitions and training. So there's several kicking organizations, people who train around the country. So he loved those and became, just started to be ranked and known on more of the national scene.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 IFAF U20 World Championships. Please welcome the players for today's semifinal match.
USA coming off a big victory over Panama, 86-12, and Japan 50-6 against Australia. Good leg there from Red Armstrong from Monument, Colorado, who is actually ranked #1 in the country by Corn Blue Kicking.
Well, we were on the field with him during the warm-up, and man, he's got a leg on him, because not only is he their punter, but he's also their kicker, their place kicker.
USA lost to Japan in American football. Did you see that?
I don't even understand how that is possible. I don't even understand how that is. I got to go back and research it. I have no idea. I saw a highlight of some kid they couldn't tackle, and I'm like, who the hell is this running down the field? Like, we got beat 41-20. Are you kidding? This is a play I saw.
That introduced a tough season. If you're seeking the world and their acceptance and their affirmation, you know, there will be times of disappointment.
Kicking is a difficult position because oftentimes you're there when the game is on the line. And I mean, really, he's got like 30 seconds where the team is depending on him, and he has to be very clutch in those 30 seconds. He absolutely wanted to play at the Division I level, right? And beyond, potentially. And that's hard to do. Rhett will rub shoulders with people that you and I will never talk with. And so for him to be excellent in football and have this opportunity to have someone say, hey, what's different about you, Rhett, right? Why don't you do this or this? Good or bad, our world idolizes athletes and gives athletes a platform. And then with that platform, they get to do some really amazing things or some not so great things. And so when we can use sport as worship, when we can use our sports to make a difference in the lives of others and share God's word and God's hope on the football field, it is a powerful platform to have.
It's really good to recognized your God-given abilities, athletically, academically, socially. That's good. Better is doing those things, excelling in the classroom, excelling athletically. But best is doing all of that to God's glory and bringing people along. Summit, what we knew from our first son's experience, that it was going to give him tools to play in the best space and bring peers with you. In the classroom, on the field, the locker room, the dorm, wherever those spaces are, to do your best is to bring peers with.
He's going to be fully confronted by everything that the world has. And while he's been raised in the church, he's grounded in his faith, he wants to go to a youth group, he wants to go to church. He has never had an opportunity to own that for himself. It's like the Armstrong family faith. And to be able to put words to his faith and to really grapple with it, for 2 weeks. How can you not do something like Summit Ministries?
I wish everyone could go to Summit, honestly. When I first came to Summit, I thought I had to have all the answers to evangelize to people. And we learned that really it's more about asking good questions. And so that was earlier on in the session. And so I didn't really think I was qualified. In hindsight, I am. We all are, really, if we just ask good questions. I believe there's confidence in preparation. And so being able to train on the back end so that you can go and talk to people is definitely a good goal of mine. And I feel a lot more confident going into college that I'll be able to handle any questions that are presented to me or ask any that I feel like need to be asked. I'm blessed in the sense that people will listen more to what I have to say for some reason than somebody else just because I can kick a ball. And that's kind of a cool opportunity to be able to spread the gospel. If we're the type of people that never want to be put in the game by God, then we're never going to perform well in the game when we're put in the game. Or He won't put us in the game. Whereas the people who are looking for Him usually find Him. The people who really want to get in the game and change lives will find a way to do that.
I'm just happy for him. There have been so many tears and thousands. We have shagged thousands and thousands and thousands of balls, and now it's like we're gonna take him, drop him off, help him move in, and then hand him his own reins and just say, we love you and we're so proud of you.
For me, it's just kind of like, finally. I love it when I get a chance to do it on the field on game day, and so I'm just like, let's go.